All right. Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another episode of the hardest zombie quiz. This is season 2, episode number 3, and I have a guest that was on last season making his return, and that is John, or MrDalekJD. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. I'm excited to be the first returning guest on this, which is it's quite a flex. But also, I'm hoping I can do better than I did last time. Greg's got me at 11 p.m. my time right now for this quiz. I don't know if that's going to give me an advantage, a disadvantage, but I'm alert, I'm ready, and I'm excited because it's been a little while since I've had some trivia thrown at me.
Yeah, I don't remember what you got last time, but I'm pretty sure you did not pass. So we'll see if you can do it this time.
Check. Yeah.
All right, so I think a lot of these questions are really good, but everyone watching, you can now submit questions. It will be the top link in the description for this series. There's still like 200 that I haven't even read because I just got it set up again today. So chances are your questions will not be seen for a while, but if you guys have any guest recommendations and stuff like that, you can also comment it down below. But without further ado, let's get right into it, John. The first question: name all 6 icons that appear on knight statues when making the void bow. So yes, not the apothecon symbols, but what the actual like symbols are that's on the knight statues.
Oh lord, okay. Do I get 1 point for getting all 6, or do I get a point for each that I get right?
So there's no half points, it's just all 6 or none.
Oh, okay. So I'll let you into a little secret. I've only done the void bow like 3 times in my life. I've done the wolf and I've done lightning about 100 times. The stag,
yep,
I know that for a fact. I think another is like a shield.
No.
Greg silence is a no. I genuinely only really remember the stag, so I'm gonna have to say.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It's okay. So I honestly didn't even remember these until I started doing the void bow and speedruns like last week.
That makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, so there's the door, the heart, yes, the griffin, the horn, the stag, and the crown. Well. Yeah, so those are all 6. I was trying to remember
the voice.
All right, next question is: how much does the Thompson cost in World at War Knocked?
World at War Knocked? Thompson? Yes. Damn, I completely forgot that was even on the wall. Jeez, I'm gonna go with 1,200 points.
That is correct. It is 1,200. It's in the box room.
Yes. As soon as you said it, and I was like, hang on, Thompson. I was like, remember, yeah, it's in the box room right at the back near that window. But I was like, is it 1,200 or is it going to be like 1,250? And I was like, because it's the very first map, I don't think they thought about that sort of thing. So they're probably just going to round it to like, you know, a number like 1,200 or 1,500. But let's go.
There's actually an issue with it where when you go up to it, it costs 1,500. But it only costs you 1,200 instead of 1,500. So the icon is wrong and they never fixed it. Anyways, next question. This one you should get right away. Where are the wall buys for the Uzi located on Mob of the Dead?
Oh, okay. The Uzi. I'm visualizing the map. I'm scanning around. I feel like the Uzi is on the staircase in the Citadel tunnels.
Yep, that's one.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. That's one of them.
Okay, that's one. Okay. Is there a location for the Uzi in the warden's office?
Yes.
Okay. Part of me wants to say that another location is going to be by one of the dog heads just below the roof. And
that is correct. It's the infirmary. And then warden's office and then Citadel tunnels on the way to docks. Good job, John.
I've actually not played Mob in maybe like a month or 2.
You gotta change that, dude. It's the best map.
Yeah, I know it is, Greg. I know it is, but it's like, man, how many times do people buy the Uzi off the wall in that map? Because it's not great. But I mean, in the same sense, it's good for building up points, I guess. But
what is the name of the Razorback Pack-a-Punched on Zetsubo no Shima?
Oh god, no one uses the Razorback because they'll just get the dual wheel pistols instead.
Yeah.
Honestly, Greg, I don't know the answer to this one. I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know.
Okay, so it's called the Gullen Bursty.
Yeah.
It's so random. That. I probably should have changed it to what's the Marshall 16s or something like that, but at least yeah, that one's definitely really hard. I'm sure a lot of people didn't get that one anyways. All right, we have another throwback a little bit. Name the first map in which more than 24 zombies spawn per round in a solo match.
That's gonna be Diarise on World at War.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I might have given it a little bit away when I said a throwback, but it's fine. Yeah, so basically on Noct, Shinonuma, and Verrucht, only 24 zombies spawn per round in solo, and that just goes on forever. That's why rounds like to over 10,000 was achieved by Krups. All right, crazy. Next question is, this one's probably a gimme as well. Where are the keys located on Diarise to control the elevators?
Oh boy, who uses the keys, right? Okay, so when you first take the elevator and you go down to that weird little area, I think there is at least one key location on the sides in that little sort of tunnel area. And then I think it might be somewhere between the fridge and then when you're going into like that sweatshop room for the power switch.
So I'm going to give it to you, but basically they're all as soon as you go down the spawn elevator. So
I thought so.
Yeah, there's four that spawn in that like little corridor that's kind of destroyed.
Yeah, and in a way there's like zombie windows.
Yeah.
They sort of look like barriers, and I guess there'd be keys on each of those. I thought that, but I was like, am I weird for just thinking it was just in that room? Because then again, it makes sense, right? If it's in that room, you're going to go straight back to the elevator and fix it and send it back up. So I guess, yeah. All
right, this one's pretty hard. In Black Ops 4, what does the Talisman Battered Dragon Scale actually do?
My god. So it's so funny you bring this up because I feel like I saw something on Twitter about this talisman the other day. Is it something where using your specialist weapon, like the melee on it, regens your shield or like your armor?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. So when you use your specialist, it maxes out your armor.
Yeah.
And then even when your specialist goes away, you still keep the armor until it's taken off by zombies. So
okay.
It's like probably one of the most OP of the talismans in the game. What was the original purpose of Panzer Soldats before the inhabitants of the suits turned to zombies?
The Soldat, the original function of it was that soldiers went into it, and it's like the term Panzer Soldat is like super soldier or something like that. Where it would just basically give them like this insane amount of protection to go into battle, and you have like this just insane suit of armor where no one can really hurt you because you're inside this big suit. But if you're putting this into zombies lore, then I'd assume it'd probably be along the same lines, because that's really what Origins originally started out as, whilst also being a site to find element 115. And if it ends up being something where they use the suit to help them find element 115, and I got this wrong, I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed. But everything I've said is going to be my final answer.
Okay, I don't know if I can give you this one or give it to you, but basically the suits were used to mine element 115.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can decide if you get that one or not.
Maybe we can let the comments decide, because I think it's fair to say don't give it to me, because I said if it ends up being that it's that, I'm going to be annoyed at myself. So yeah, I'd say I got it wrong, although I was on the right track.
Yeah,
I just didn't lock it in. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, so let us know if you guys think John should get that correct. Next question. This is a Cold War question.
Ooh.
How do you get 1500 essence for free on Die Machine?
1500 essence on Die Machine. You would do the satellite Easter egg by pack-a-punching a gun with dead wire and shooting 3 satellites so that they spin to face towards the top of Nakden Toten. And then once that happens, there's beams of light from each satellite. It meets the aerial, and then it drops some essence and activates a radio for a cipher.
That is correct. In detail, explain how to complete the flytrap Easter egg on World at War Diarise, including all item locations.
Like little sort of fence detail, you'll see there's like a Stonehenge looking item out the map. There's a switch that you've got to shoot with your pack-a-punch weapon, and it's going to activate all these weird items that are going to float and fly across the map and start this Easter egg, and it spawns 3 teddy bears that you've got to shoot. The first one is going to be in a cage by ZA. I hope I've got that teleporter right, but it's in a cage on the floor. The second location is going to be by the power switch. It's like really high up outside the map on like the top of like a banister. And then the third one is in the spawn room in a window really high up that's on fire, and you shoot that teddy bear, and once you've done that, you've completed the flytrap Easter egg.
Okay, so you got one of them wrong.
No.
Yeah, so you got the animal testing cage and the one in spawn, like way up in the window. But the third one is a monkey bomb that is inside of the furnace.
You're kidding me. No.
Nope, I'm not kidding you.
Oh my god. So is it the giant where there's one on that?
Yeah, and yeah, near the power switch.
There you go. There's my nostalgia getting confused.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hate myself so much.
It's not that big of a deal. I think a lot of people don't even know. I'm sure some of them. All right, next question is, what map and character and action do you need to do in order to hear the quote, "I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags"?
Okay, well, that's straight away, that's Dempsey. I'm gonna guess, because it's mentioning a rock, it's gonna be activating one of the element 115 rocks for the music Easter egg on Kino de Toten.
Unfortunately, that is not correct.
Oh no.
So it's when Dempsey shoots the element 115 rock outside of the map on Shinonuma in World at War.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's, Shinonuma. Oh man.
All right, next question is, how do you turn zombies into skeletons on Diarise and Drac, and how do you switch them back to normal zombies?
So I'm pretty sure you need to get the Wrath of the Ancients bow, then you need to get in plain sight Gobblegum, and there's 3 locations that you have to shoot in plain sight with your bow. There's like a balcony above the church. There's one by Double Tap. Once you shoot all of those, I believe each bone part gets put on a chair in the church, and you go up to it, interact with it, and the zombies all become skeletons. And then to deactivate it, you go back up to the chair and interact with the bones again, and they go back to normal zombies.
Okay, can you tell me where the last one is?
Oh god. I'm gonna... Yes, I can, Greg. It's by Mule Kick in the cave, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yeah. Back in the day, you didn't need to use the Gobblegum. You could just shoot them, and they did it, but then they patched it, so you needed in plain sight to see them.
I'll give it to you. So you actually don't interact with the skulls until you're ready to remove it. So it will go. Oh, okay. It will go immediately once you shoot all 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That shows how long it's been since I've done that Easter egg.
All right. Next question is question number 13. Where was Arthur originally from before he was teleported into the jail cell on Buried in Angola, Africa?
Okay, so before he was teleported to his jail cell in Angola, he was the Wolf King's, I don't know if like assistant's the right word, but he was associated with the Wolf King, and when the Wolf King died, Arthur was extremely upset, and there's a painting to show the Wolf King dead with Arthur next to him, and through element 115 he got teleported and displaced in time and ended up in the buried jail cell.
Yeah, so that is correct. All right, this one is definitely the hardest one on the entire quiz, without a doubt.
Okay.
According to the zombies timeline, what year does Brock and Gary get trapped inside the loop on Shangri-La? And I'll give you a hint. It is before Ascension and 5 take place.
Oh my god, okay. 44. 44. My final answer.
All right, so Ascension and 5 take place in 1963. That's for the hint. So it was before that, but it takes place in 1956.
I'm an idiot.
It's just such a random, it's so random. Like, that's why I said it's like the hardest one. All right, next question is, explain as well as you can, how do you upgrade the Dragon Strikes on Gorod Grovy?
You need to first get the Dragon Strike, obviously, and then you need to get a certain amount of kills with the Dragon Strike. I can't remember the exact kill requirement, but I'm going to say I'm pretty sure in my actual video I made about it, I said you need over 30 kills. So once you get your 30 kills, you then go back to the Pack-a-Punch room and you begin another lockdown, and you have to use the Dragon Strike during that lockdown. And then once you survive the lockdown, you can then pick up the upgraded Dragon Strike.
So you left out a big component.
Oh god.
So I believe it's 50 kills that you need, first of all, 50. Which
when I was answering it, I was like, is it 50? Or should I just say it's over 30?
I mean, it is over 30, so technically you're right in a way. But there's flags outside the map.
Oh, you're kidding me. Yes, there is.
And
oh god.
So you have to destroy 3 in a solo game, and if you're co-op, there's 4.
Oh, you have to destroy those with Dragon Strikes, don't you?
Yeah. All right, this one is also pretty hard, but if you're a really big zombies fan buff, you might know this one, and I assume you are, so we'll see.
Let's find out,
how much you remember. In what dimension was Eddie's soul in the house brought from?
That's all I need to know. Dimension 2210.
You got it. Right on the head.
When there was like an alternate Blood of the Dead audio found for the end cutscene in like Russian or something, there was an expanded bit of Rick Toffin's like speech when he's dying, and he mentions about his child self in Dimension 2210. And I feel like I watched that fairly recently just because I was like, wow, I'm impressed that they actually done that.
All right, nice job, John. Next question is, what was the first map to have different round start music in Treyarch Zombies history?
Different round? Okay. I'm going to say Mob of the Dead. Final answer?
That is correct. Good job.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually different if you're in Afterlife.
Oh, okay.
So that's really cool. And then they of course have like other stuff, because that was the first map where they like tailored where you go, like the music and stuff.
Yeah, you had map stingers, and I've just remember at the time like being blown away at how cool that was.
All right, next question is, who hid in a closet at the Pentagon before being killed by zombies?
I think the answer is Richard Nixon.
It was Robert McNamara.
Oh, yeah, you. Oh, I hate my life, dude. Oh, man, I was so confident when I answered that as well. But yeah, of course, because I'm annoyed.
Okay, question number 19. This one's pretty hard as well.
No.
How many shock boxes are located on Shadows of Evil?
Oh my god. Okay, Shadows of Evil, central part of the map. So I'm gonna go with 14 as my final answer.
Okay, so you missed 2 of them. I don't know which ones they are.
Oh.
But I mean, you were doing pretty well. There's 16 total.
Yo, I missed. Oh, what am I? I'm such an idiot. I missed Nero's lair, the stairs for that.
Oh,
that'd be
yeah.
15.
All right. The last question is, how do you upgrade the shield on Voyage of Despair?
Oh my god, Jesus. I only ever done that once for the guide, and that's it. So I feel like to start with, you need a certain amount of kills with the shield, and then the rest is just foggy. All I remember is that there's like fireworks that you got to set off with that car flying around to hit it at the right point. But I don't remember. I don't remember the steps.
Okay, so I'll explain it. Basically what you do is there's inside of the cargo area, before you go into the cargo room, there's a safe with the code breaker on it from the cutscene. So you bash it with the shield and get the code breaker, and then you bring it to 4 different safes that are really small on the map that are around different areas. You place the code breaker on it, it will give you a number, and then you have to get one of the 4 different bones in that area where you got the code breaker, with a number next to it that will correspond with that bone. So you place the bone in, and then it will like glow and you got it correct, and you have to do that for all 4 of them. And then you go down to the cargo area, you press or interact with the car inside of a box, and then it will like sink underneath, I guess, and then it starts flying around. It plays like the Voyage intro music and everything. And then there's these tubes that they sent messages through, kind of like when they sent the gas.
Yeah, in the cutscene.
Yeah, so there's fireworks in that you get for like, it will like drop in one of the different areas. So you pick that up and you place it in like a tube, either in like the spawn room or in the poop deck.
Yep.
And you shoot it when the car is going by. It will stick to the bottom of the car if you get it like properly, and then it will crash into an iceberg like way outside the map, and then a rock just comes hurling towards the boat, and it like smashes into the shield.
Yeah.
And you get like the ice shield. So that's how you do that one.
Very, very complicated.
Yes, but it is very cool.
For an upgraded shield. It's very cool Easter egg though. I remember when people unlocked that flying car.
All right, so you got a total of 45. Overall, did you think it was a pretty difficult quiz?
Yeah, if I had to rate the difficulty out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 8.7.
So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys can go and check out John's channel. It'll be linked down below. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Now that you can't dislike videos, everyone should be dropping a like. And also, send it to your friends, because I need some views, because my channel's slowly dying away with
we
Vanguard.
all need the views right now. Vanguard Zombies is not it. So please, if you want Greg to do more of this, please just drop a like, share it with your friends. It costs nothing, and you get all this entertainment. What are you waiting for? Yeah, and these videos do take a long time to put together, so I would appreciate it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. I have some guests lined up I'm excited about, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.